So these lizards in the Caribbean give us a good example of what's called convergent evolution. It's when similar traits evolve in different lineages, in different groups of organisms, independently, meaning they're not actually closely related. They just evolve those similar body features and adaptations because of the environment that they're found in. Um, Examples of this are things like the body shape that you see here of a shark and a dolphin and an ichthyosaur and a penguin. So think about the groups of living things that these organisms belong to. A penguin is a bird, a dolphin is a mammal, a shark is more closely related to fish, and an ichthyosaur is a reptile. So these are four very different branches of the evolutionary family tree. But you can see they all evolved a very similar body shape with fin-like appendages because they were all in water, and moving through water, this shape and these types of appendages were beneficial. So through different mutations over the course of evolutionary history, they ended up looking very much the same. Convergent evolution is really strong evidence for the importance of the environment in this whole process of natural selection. We know that mutations are the source of variation and that the environment kind of chooses which of those are most beneficial. So we know the role of relationships and passing on DNA, but examples like this show us how important the environment is also. Those selective pressures, the things in the environment that make certain traits more beneficial, work the same way and end up creating very similar results, even if the original mutations that caused them were very different. We call these types of structures analogous structures. They do resemble each other. They share a similar function, like wings in bats and birds and butterflies all serve the same purpose. But there is not that close common ancestry, and the genetics behind these traits are very, very different. So the lizards in the Caribbean are another example of this. Their similar body types resulted from the fact that they had similar environments that they were adapting to, not from the fact that they are all super, super closely related. Take what you have learned and go and wrap up the last question or two in this lizard case study, and please turn this in on Google Classroom.